friends, it's Sunny. So, I'm doing a couple weeks of videos where I'm responding to people's questions and comments on other videos I've done. And I've had a request to look at a double reverse in a nutshell. So if you'd like some choreography ideas of what you can put behind or in front of this, look for an older video. Today I'm just going to isolate a double reverse. I'll do man's part in the first part of the video, and I'll do ladies' part in the second half of the video, and just give you some helpful kernels to make this a better lead for you and make your lady feel good in your arms and look good. So let's get started. So double reverse. This can start from any number of angles. For today, we'll start down line of dance, and I'll show a couple different ways. This will be my line of dance. So leads, I'm going to do left heel with maximum turnout. Right toe, wide legs, getting around the lady as aggressively as possible. I even think about taking this back in line of dance because it takes a lot of momentum to get this thing rolling. Okay? Now I'm going to pull my left toe to my right toe. And I'm going to spin, 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 come out, toe flat heel, with turnout into something else. Okay, but a wide variety of figures you could put after that. I'll show that again a little farther away. Heel, toe, spin, toe flat heel. Okay, now I'll show coming at you. Heel, toe, 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 toe flat heel. Okay? So leads, first suggestion, to lead this early enough for your lady to follow, instead of dancing 1, 2, 3, strike 1 and 3. Okay? Couple benefits to doing that. It's going to give you a nice whirl. It looks more dynamic and three-dimensional. Number 2, it gives the lady a half beat earlier lead, which is a gear in lady dance time. So again, for lead, I'll take it this way. 1 and 2, 3. Now I'll take it this way. 1 and 2, 3. Okay? Leads, another little cheat you can use to lead a good heel turn for her in that double reverse is to do what I call a heel swivel on step 1. So instead of going 1 and taking a big step on step 1, she'll mistake that lead for doing a reverse turn. Do it in place. 1. You see my heel? Don't go anywhere. Heel, block. So tiny, huge. And then pull and hunker back. Leaves, another request. I see a lot of you at the end of your double reverse pull forward onto your girl. Even if you're dead upright, now you've got a 100-pound Siamese twin stuck in the front of you. The last thing you want to do is come forward into her. It's going to start looking like a samba roll as well. Keep your head upright and behind your left butt cheek. That would look like this, and I'll show this way. I'll be the best angle to show that. 1 and head is left, and it's back, counterbalancing her coming out. This is a very hard step for your lady to do. I don't know why it's bronze, but it is what it is. So just know at the end, if you're falling backwards, she can counterbalance that. If you're falling forward or even upright, it's going to feel really on top of her and comfortable for her. And we not only want our dancing to look good, we want it to feel good too. So let me show that again with the man's head. And I'll go at you this time. Hopefully you can see this angle. 1 and 2, 3. Fall back. Okay? I'll show this way. 1 and 2, 3. And when I fall back, my head is going to be left of my butt cheek, but upright as opposed to a big sway. Okay, let's show with my pillow partner. Leads, we're doing a 360-degree turn in 3 beats. That is hard to do. Reverse turns are generally more difficult to do than natural turns. So know that she's gonna be more behind you than you're a little bit used to, but she'll finish it out in the end strong. So we don't wanna help the lady. So imagine if you were pulling a rope behind a truck, jogging. If the truck jams on the gas, once you are pulled, you're just gonna be like road rash pulling along the ground and you can never catch up. Same thing with your lady. If he starts pulling me around double reverse, now I'm off balance. There's no way I can take myself around and I'm gonna feel very heavy in your arm. So give her some grace here. So our top line, out with the right elbow, bend. That's your lady space. Left hand is out to your side. And this is gonna be consistent. You can think about helping her with the elbow, but never pulling with the hand. If anything, give her a little more space here so she can shape it. So if you'll notice, my top line should be consistent. 1 and 2, 3. Not 1 and 2, 3. I don't want to help at all. If you think about rolling down that shoulder and helping her with the elbow instead of the wrist, that'll make it a much better lead for her to follow. I'll show this way. 1 and 2, 3, out. And we'll talk about where we're looking really quick. Generally speaking, we want to look where we're going or where we've been. So in this case, if I were going down line of dance, usually this would end at center or whatever the next figure is. I'm looking where I'm going, and now I'm looking where I'm going. So I don't want to look at my girl. That's a guaranteed under-rotated lead. I want to look where I'm going. Looking down there, I'm looking down there, I'm looking down there, and now I'm looking at wherever my next figure goes. Okay, ladies. This is a very hard figure for ladies to do, especially in high heels, but let's get started. So, ladies, my footwork, back would turn in on my right foot. Spin half on the right heel, half on the left heel, big, wide, inside edge of right toe, and then we end with a cross. Now don't hook too big, just a tiny little cross. I'm going to finish swiveling on the left toe. I like to over-rotate the end as lady. So my footwork for lady again. Toe, heel, 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 toe, toe. And then we'll go backwards on the outside edge of our right toe and do something. We don't know what he's going to leave next. So once again, ladies, toe, heels, toe, toe, and then whatever comes back, next will be backwards on my right toe. Let me show you another angle, ladies. Toe, toe, heels, toe, toe, into something. Okay. And let's try this angle, ladies. Toe, heels, toe, toe, back into something. Okay, ladies, now I want to talk about step length. Number 1 step, short. Number 2 step, close. Number 3 step, as long as I can go. Number 4 step, in front, and a loose in front, not a tight in front, loose in front, and then finish with pretty closed thighs so you can feel your center. We don't want to go out. With turn in on the right foot. Okay, I'll show that again from another angle. Short, closed, long, knee. Okay. Okay, ladies, let's talk about our head position. This is a reverse turning figure, very spinny. Go ahead and look to your left. And whatever we do, we want to keep our head left of our butt cheek. The man has a lot of muscle and bulk up here. I'm not going to win fighting for space. So my little sneak is, I'm going to pretend like I'm dancing with Santa. He's got a big giant belly. I'm just going to dance under him. So I'm going to stay lower than him the whole time. So that's going to look like this. I'm low. I'm low. pulling on me. This will make us not fight as much for space, and you want that. Make your dancing comfy. Okay, ladies, another request. I see a lot of side dropping. That would look like this, or arm dropping. So we are very low in the body, but we're high in the elbows. And the more left you are, ladies, the more you're gonna have to lift, 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 lift the side long. So we never really wanna drop the side. We're gonna lift the right side and lift the left side even longer. So if you dance this solo at home, think about holding like a balance ball in your hand. Hold, hold, hold. That'll help you get used to that feeling of lifting that left side super long. Okay, ladies, final suggestion for you to make you lighter in your lead's arm and be a good follow. Think about back leading the second half of this figure. So I receive the lead on one end. So, I know what this is gonna be. So I'm gonna take this step very short and I'm gonna think about backing one hand. I'm gonna exaggerate. I wanna go backwards here. This will make it very easy for him to get around you. Okay? Now at full speed, obviously you're not gonna get this much flight going backwards, but I'm going to exaggerate so you know what you're gunning for. I'm going to go backwards. Now I'm going to give a very strong lead here, similar to following an open telemark. Jam, jam, jam. I'm going to shove that right hip into him, shove that right lower rib into him, very aggressive rotation, and I'm going to over-rotate the end. What's the worst case scenario? If he changes his mind, I can come back, and it'll look really three-dimensional and beautiful. If I under-rotate, and he decides he wants to head center, maybe there's someone in the way, he's gonna start arming you just to help you get around more. We don't want that. So ladies, I'm gonna show, this is my new line of dance. I'm gonna think about turning short, going backwards, aggressively rotate and put that right hip into him and the right rib into him. Long step, cross in front, and I'm gonna very aggressively turn the next figure. That gives him the option to take it center if he needs to, or if he wants to take it down line of dance, we can always under-rotate softly. That's fine. So those are some little helpful nuggets that should make your double reverse look a little better, feel a little better. If you have any questions, future stuff you want me to address in a video, just comment and I always will do that. So thanks so much for joining me today. Have an awesome day. Bye guys.